I just stopped at the visitor centre in Maryborough to get a little map of where the things are that you can see here, and it's about 11:30 now and everything closes pretty early on a Sunday, so I have to be quick to see the things that I want to see. But the lady said go down the hall and to the right, and there's a sort of like an exhibition, someone that made a huge painting. There it is, wow. And in this painting is the Sydney Opera House. Angus Young is in there, the Queen, and a lot of handprints from children from the school nearby. And the kookaburra, I know the cockatoo that's in it, that's all handprints. And she said the more you look at it, the more you see. So let's have a look. I see Angus Young already, do you? Spotted Angus Young. I spotted the Queen. I spot an Aboriginal. A cross. Oh yeah, I see the cockatoo with all the handprints. Okay, for the people that don't see it, there's the Queen. There's Angus Young next to Ayers Rock. I don't see the Sydney Opera House. Oh yeah, I see it now. It's down there. Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? And the person that painted this, he also painted the toilets that are just outside here. And these toilets are something else. I've seen photos, and I bet you've never seen toilets like this before. I know I haven't, so I'm going to take you in there. We'll have a look. But this is nice. Alright, I'm on my way to the toilets. She said out the building to the right, there are 2 flags, and there the toilet should be. Sistine Chapel. That's it. Look at that. This is the baby's changing room. Wow. Chandelier. This is the men's toilet. I'm just walking in. Who cares? Look at this. Even the ceiling is painted. Well, that's something different, isn't it? And a lot of people just come to visit the toilet. I left the van at the information centre and I'm walking down Kent Street towards a little museum called... Forgot the name. I just forgot the name. The Story Bank. And when I say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, you all know who I'm talking about. Yeah?
Good morning, welcome to the Story Bank. As you go through this door, there's a set of glass double sliding doors. Scan this barcode and the doors will magically open just for you.
Magically. So it costs $15 to see the Story Bank. I get a barcode, I have to scan it. The Story Bank. Was it worth it? Alright, so that was a girl just singing to her dog. Anyway, the Story Bank, was it worth it? That's for everyone to decide for themselves. For me personally, absolutely not. $15, way too much. $5 would have been more like it. But you have to see it first to decide if it's worth it or not. So, yeah. Well, anyway, in this town, they are proud of Mary Poppins and the author, and I can see why. Even, I think it's the beginning of July, every year they have a Mary Poppins festival. People get dressed up and they have a good time. Why not? If you have a reason to celebrate something, just do it.
Standing on the door, I'm on my way. A million things I guess that I should say, but I am done.
I'm parked at Hervey Bay. I just drove along the coast to find a place where it would be good to park with a view of the ocean, and I have that here. I need to be here in 2 days on Tuesday because the van's getting a service here in Hervey Bay. I already booked that, so tomorrow I'm just going to spend the day at the library, and the rest of the day today I'm just going to rest, enjoy the view, read a book and chill and eat a tomato.
I waited for the moment to unfold. Nobody's gonna make me feel I'm going down. Doing alright, I'm doing okay. I stand up and take it as I go. Doing alright, I'm doing okay. Stronger than ever, faded, it's not a shade of mine. A goal to grow from heart. It's all about to master who we are. Nobody's gonna make me feel I'm off the job.
I'm still in Hervey Bay. The van has been serviced, it's finished, it's done. by Hervey Bay Mechanical. They gave me a list of things that I should keep an eye on, things that will need to be done by the next service. They said the van is in good condition. It's a great little van, so that's good to hear, and I can hit the road again knowing that everything is fine with the van. But when I was there, I tried to do some work on my laptop, and yeah, I did until the battery was dead. It's not charging anymore, so I'm having problems with the power charger again. I just got another one 3 weeks ago, but it doesn't work anymore. So I've been driving around town the whole day looking for another charger. I brought this one back to JK. I got my money back. They didn't have a more powerful one, so I've been looking online, going to other shops, Harvey Norman, nothing. So I ordered one online. They say they ship within 1 day, but it can take up to 7 to up to 10 days for it to arrive. That's not good. I can't wait that long, so I'm a little bit disappointed at the moment. I can't use my laptop, can't make any vlogs, don't really know how to go about it. But anyway, still in Hervey Bay now, and there's a pier, and that thing is about 1 kilometre long, so you can walk all the way till the end. And I think it's low tide now, but they say you can see stingrays, you can see dolphins, and so who knows, that might make my day good again. We'll have a look.
It's all about to master who we are. Nobody's gonna make me feel I'm off the chart. Stand up and take it as I go. Stronger than ever, faded, it's not a shade of mine. All in all, I'm doing fine. I'm gonna hold the line, and I'm gonna be just fine. Take it as I go.
Good morning. I'm still in Hervey Bay. I'm parked behind the information centre because I didn't want to stay at the other place anymore, because last night they were writing down number plates and I really don't want to get a fine. Can't afford that, so I moved here. You're allowed to park here. Today I'm going to Fraser Island. Yes, and I'm really looking forward to it. Fraser Island is the biggest sand island in the world. And to get there, you can only go, on a tour, or you can go yourself, but you need a 4-wheel drive because you can't go there with, like my van. So I booked a tour, and it's a small group. It's a day tour because most of them are overnight, and they're mostly with backpackers, young people. So this is more like a family day tour thing, a mix of ages, so I think I'll feel more comfortable, because I don't know, I'm just hesitant to book something like this because you're alone, and I don't know, it still feels a bit weird, strange, but anyway, I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope to see dingoes, because there are dingoes on the island, and they are the most purest of Australia because they haven't been crossbred with domestic dogs or anything. So, but their numbers are decreasing because, yeah, a lot of them were killed years ago when they attacked a young boy and he was killed. And so, you know, rangers just killed a lot of them. So there aren't a lot of them around, but there are still some. So I'm really hoping to see that. But anyway, it's going to be a fun, full-packed day with a lot of activities, a lot of places to visit, and I think I'm going to get wet. I boarded the ferry. It was just a short drive to get here. And the driver said it's a 45-minute ferry ride to the island, and I think we're about to leave. It's almost 8:30.
That we do is called the roller coaster. It's quite a little steep section that runs down the back side of the sand dune that we just come up. Okay, our trees will start getting taller. You'll see a lot less down on the forest floor. It'll get a lot darker.
So we've arrived at Lake Mackenzie, and it's supposed to be beautiful and clear water. I just got changed, got my bikini on, and I'm definitely going in, even though it's going to be cold. They say it's 18 degrees, but you've just got to go in when you're here, right? They say don't take any food to the lake because there are dingoes about and they just steal your bag. They drag it into the forest and you lose everything. So we just had, there's a closed off section over there. We've had morning tea. We got tea or coffee and a cake and a biscuit, whatever. So that's a good start. I'm excited. It is clear and blue and beautiful, but it's also busy. Look at that. It's a little bit cold when you just get in there, but it's really not bad at all. I'm so glad I did it. It's beautiful. This is the old logging station on the island. They used to log here till, I think he said, till 1992. Our driver Dave, he's really knowledgeable. He knows so much about the island and what happened and of all the animals, the flora, fauna, everything. He's told us so much already, and he's going to take us through the logging station. There's a rainforest. He's going to explain about the trees and all of that. So yeah, it's really good.
So you'll see that, and the big snake in the middle is the rainbow serpent. catchment area leading down into it, so it's pretty much consistent. If you're keen for a flight, I can normally arrange that. The big blue. Okay, that is the rudder post. So this part of the ship that you don't see has all been blown up. Okay.
We're at the Mahino shipwreck, and this thing has been here for 90 years. You're not allowed to climb on it because it's collapsing, and if it does that, there'll be barriers put around it and you won't be able to get to it anymore. You have to look out when you're walking around here because this is the highway. This zone is 40 kilometers per hour, but the other parts of the beach you can drive 80. It's crazy, you can drive so fast. We're at Eli Creek and it's really busy. Everybody stops here. It's a beautiful creek where you can get in and you can float down if you take a floaty. Spotted a dingo right on the beach in between the cars and the people. It's probably looking for food. It's not good.
It gets faster here. Yeah, I know. I absolutely did when you open.
I was just talking to a ranger, and apparently yesterday someone got bitten by a dingo because they just get too close. Not good. So this is the company that I booked with, Fraser Experience Tours. This day tour leaves between 7 and 7:45 in the morning and it gets back around 6:30. It's the day is packed. It's, you know, you're in the day is packed. You're in the bus, driving from place to place, to the shipwreck, to the creek, through the dunes, over the highway, what they call it. It costs $255 for a day for one person. All meals included, pick up from your hotel, whatever. And the driver, guide, he's amazing. He knows so much and you get so much information from them, so it's really a good choice. I'm glad I didn't do the overnighter with all the backpackers because I feel like this is for all age groups and especially my age group, so I feel pretty good I chose this one. That's our ferry, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just got dropped off. It's 6:30, it's pretty late. I have a half an hour to drive back to the information centre. I'm going to stay there tonight. I'm pretty hungry, so I just want to get there as soon as possible, eat something. But anyway, today was unreal. I had a great time from the start to the finish. So I highly recommend them if you want to do the Fraser thing one day. Just go with them. Great guys.